We should be very closely watching the weather in the next 12 hours or so.
Yeah, especially tomorrow morning during KXAN News Today. You're going to want to tune in first thing. It's going to be very important to see if we have precipitation falling yet, because if we do, it could certainly be problematic. Let's talk about this system that's coming in, first of all. We pointed this out to you last night. I told you there'd be 2 waves of low pressure come in over the next 3 days, meaning tomorrow through Friday. And now this is the first one, and it is stronger than any of our computer models last night indicated that it would be. We have some snow falling up here in the Panhandle right now in New Mexico. That's liquid back there southwest of the El Paso area. And this low is going to be followed up right behind by another low that's down in California that'll move across the state on Friday. And so with these coming in, both of them one after another, we're going to have to look at this possibility of some freezing precipitation. I want to take you to our new high-resolution computer model. It's been the most accurate all winter long, and we'll show you how it unfolds. And there we go. Through 8 o'clock in the morning, you can see skies go overcast, but now notice we don't show much in the way of precipitation, except just down to the south. That's a little green, that's a little drizzle, and then that pink right down there south of San Marcos is that little wintry mix. Could be some sleet, could be some snowflakes even, or certainly freezing drizzle or freezing light rain. Now again, this model does not show it coming up here into Austin in the morning. Our computer model probabilities of measurable precipitation in the morning are all saying 10% or less. We're going to go a little higher because I don't think the models have initialized well with how strong this system is that is coming in right now. It's a very potent little upper level low. All right, whatever happens should end tomorrow afternoon. We warm above freezing. Now let's talk about tomorrow night and Friday morning. We cloud right back up as the next system approaches, and this is 7 o'clock Friday morning. The computer model is a little more generous with spreading some freezing precipitation from the hill country into the metro area. Even down around LaGrange, you'll be cold enough too that if that is falling as rain or drizzle, some of your bridges could ice over. Let's go through the day on Friday. That's rush hour Friday morning now. There we are with still some wintry mix here in the metro area, and we've gone right on past. I think that was actually the last hour of the model there at 7 a.m. But if we went on into the afternoon as we warm above freezing, you would have seen that come to an end. Now, we have another model called the RPM that shows snow in the Austin area and back out in the hill country by tomorrow morning. So we're going to have to pay close attention to all this. In general, this is how we think it's going to unfold. Tonight, temperatures fall into the 20s area-wide, and so if that drizzle does indeed form by morning, we could see patchy ice on roads. As David mentioned earlier, right now we're not thinking it's a big icing event for us, but some elevated roads. I'm thinking this could be like December when we saw 45 and Loop 130, those really tall flyovers. We saw them ice over, but not very many other roads. That might be the situation tomorrow. Friday could be a little bit different. It'll be cold enough. These are the low temperatures in the morning, and I'm talking area-wide. It will be cold enough that any precipitation that falls could ice over on an elevated road, bridge, overpass, flyover. Then tomorrow afternoon, we're above freezing, and so anything that falls should melt away or be liquid tomorrow afternoon. Look at these current temperatures. It's already freezing. In fact, there are a lot of 20s up in San Saba County right now on the LCRA network. We're mainly in the low 40s in the metro area, and in the eastern counties, also upper 30s and low 40s. It's a cold afternoon out there. Skies increasingly cloudy now. Those clouds thickening up as that system approaches from the west. By 10 o'clock tonight, we'll already be down to just above freezing, I think, right here in Austin. 42 and mostly cloudy at Mabry, 41 mostly cloudy at the airport. Gusty winds out at the airport at 21 miles per hour. Pollen count quickly, medium mold and medium cedar. Look at this cold air. Goodness gracious, 4 below in Denver. It feels like negative 22 in Denver. Even in Texas, it's 7 degrees right now up in Amarillo. And this cold air is still headed down our way, which is why we're thinking it's going to fall into the 20s even in downtown Austin in the morning. And so if we see precipitation, again, it could freeze. 38 tomorrow. Now, I've gone above any of the computer model probabilities to 30% on the chance of measurable rain, but drizzle's not always measurable, so do keep that in mind. If you see anything falling from the sky, you need to be extra careful if you're on the roads. Next week, early week, some rain, but it doesn't look like it's going to be ice this time.